Hola a todos y saludos desde acá en los Estados Unidos, más específica acá en Chicago. Me llamo Brennan y este video es para dar consejos a la gente que quiere aprender o practicar o usar tu español. Yo estudié español por más o menos 4 o 5 años en la secundaria y luego cuando fui a la universidad más o menos lo dejé completamente. No hice español para nada. Pero ahora estoy aprendiendo de nuevo o practicando de nuevo porque estoy estudiando trabajo social en la universidad y hay una gran necesidad para la gente que habla dos idiomas, específicamente español. Y por eso aprendo de nuevo. Solo quiero darles un poco de consejos para sentirse más cómodo con tu español cuando estás en la calle o cuando estás hablando con la gente acá en YouTube o Skype o lo que sea. Pero voy a cambiar inglés un poco. So, for anyone that wants to learn Spanish, if you have the opportunity to learn it in high school, I definitely recommend to take that option. There you'll get a really good grammar background. They'll teach you the fundamentals, like how to form sentences, when to use this word against that one. Like when people are always saying, "Oh, when do you use say? When do you use a star?" Things like that. It's always good to have that good grammar background, so you know how to formulate your sentences and use the correct words and correct timing. So when you're actually speaking Spanish, I know people always say use it as much as you can. Now, when you see someone that you think speaks Spanish or someone that does speak Spanish, go up to them and talk to them. But I know all about that. It took me a very long time to feel comfortable using Spanish, whether it was on the computer, whether it was in person, even with friends. I didn't want to use Spanish at all. I didn't like my accent. I didn't like pretty much anything about the Spanish I was using. But what changed was a trip I took to Honduras with an organization named Global Brigades. If you don't know them, they're a great organization. You should look them up. They have several initiatives: Panama, Honduras, I think Guatemala, Nicaragua. But they're a great organization. If you have time, definitely look them up. It's a great opportunity. But anyway, I went to Honduras for about a week, and there we were giving out medicine and different things to members of the community. And during that time, we had to explain the medications. And of course, since Spanish is a dominant language, English clearly wasn't very useful. So I had to try to remember all the Spanish I learned in high school and use it to explain the medications and different things to the people that were coming to the event. And during that time, yeah, I was pretty much forced to use Spanish, which actually did help me a lot. I started to feel a lot more comfortable, and the Spanish actually started coming back to me really, really, really quickly. And then after that point, that's when I think I wanted to start focusing on Spanish again. Having studied it for 4 years in high school and 2 years, 1 or 2 years before that in middle school, I figured I may as well put all of that knowledge to use. So now I'm practicing again. To give a little advice, there are some really useful websites that you can use to both learn and practice your Spanish. The first one is Duolingo. It's completely free. It's more or less just grammar exercises. You can practice your speaking, you can practice writing, translating both English to Spanish and Spanish to English. It's pretty fun. They have mobile apps. You can use it on your iPad, iPhone, Android, whatever. You can also use it on a computer, which is really good as well. The other is Rosetta Stone, or I guess I should say Share Talk. There you can practice your writing, you can practice speaking with both native people and other people that are learning the same language. I like Share Talk because there are people from literally all over the world that will talk to you and give you advice and help you out with your grammar, your speaking, and whatever you want. The voice feature isn't that good, so if you do have a page on Skype, I would recommend trading your Skype information with someone else. so that you can practice with them. It's super useful. But anyways, that's about all I have. I don't really want to talk too much. I don't want to make this too long, but in the future, I'll continue to speak in Spanish. Hopefully, we'll see how it goes. All right. I'm going to put my Skype name down here in case anyone wants to ask me a few questions, or there's anyone that's learning English that wants me to answer some questions for them, or anyone that wants to practice their Spanish. I'm here to help out. So I'll put my Skype name at the bottom, and hasta luego a todos.